Sabrina Carpenter claps back at critics who say she uses sex to sell her music. Sabrina Carpenter, the multi-talented singer and actress, has recently found herself in the spotlight, not just for her music, but for the criticism surrounding her bold and provocative artistic choices. Many critics and social media users have accused her of relying too heavily on sexuality to promote her music and performances. However, Sabrina is not one to shy away from controversy or back down quietly. Instead, she has been firing back with confidence, humor, and a clear message. There's much more to her artistry than what meets the eye. The conversation started when a Twitter user questioned whether Sabrina had a personality outside of the sexual themes present in her latest work. Sabrina's response was both sassy and unapologetic. She referenced the cover artwork for her upcoming album, Man's Best Friend, which features her in a provocative pose, embracing her sexuality on her own terms. Her reply was simple but powerful: "Girl, yes, and it is good." This statement not only acknowledged the sexual aspect that some criticize but also asserted her personality and creative vision as vibrant and multifaceted. Sabrina has been candid about the criticism she's faced, especially during her recent tour, where she incorporated performances that included acting out various sexual positions during her song Juno. The provocative nature of the performance drew mixed reactions. Some found it empowering and bold, while others criticized it as inappropriate or overly sexualized. In an interview with Rolling Stone, Sabrina addressed these reactions head-on, expressing both amusement and frustration at the ongoing complaints. "It's always so funny to me when people complain," Sabrina said. "They're like, all she does is sing about this. But those are the songs that you've made popular. Clearly you love sex. You're obsessed with it. It's in my show." This statement flipped the criticism back onto her detractors, highlighting that the very themes they complain about are part of the content that has garnered popularity and attention from fans. But Sabrina was quick to clarify that her music and performances are not one-dimensional. While the Juno segment might attract the most attention online and in social media commentary, it is only one part of a broader, more nuanced show. "There's so many more moments than the Juno positions, but those are the ones you post every night and comment on. I can't control that," she explained. "If you come to the show, you'll also hear the ballads, you'll hear the more introspective numbers." This emphasis on the diversity of her music shows that Sabrina is deeply invested in expressing a wide range of emotions and stories beyond just sexuality. She wants audiences to understand the full scope of her artistry, which includes vulnerable ballads, reflective tracks, and storytelling that touches on many facets of life, love, and personal growth. Despite the backlash, Sabrina has maintained a light-hearted and resilient attitude toward the criticism. She recognizes the irony in the recurring theme of the complaints and chooses to approach it with humor rather than anger. "I find irony and humor in all of that because it seems to be a recurring theme," she said. "I'm not upset about it, other than I feel mad pressure to be funny sometimes." Sabrina's ability to take criticism in stride while still standing firm in her artistic choices reveals her maturity and self-confidence as an artist navigating the complex world of public opinion. Sabrina Carpenter's response to critics touches on a broader cultural conversation about female artists, sexuality, and public perception. In today's music industry, women who choose to express their sexuality openly are often met with judgment and accusations of using sex as a mere marketing tool. However, Sabrina's statements and artistic vision challenge this narrow view, underscoring that embracing sexuality can be a form of empowerment and authentic self-expression. For Sabrina, sexuality is not a gimmick. It's part of her identity as an artist and a person. By speaking openly about the criticism and responding with wit and grace, Sabrina Carpenter is carving out her own space in the music world, one where she can be unapologetically herself. Her message is clear: artists should be allowed to explore all dimensions of their creativity without being reduced to one aspect or stereotype. Whether through provocative visuals, bold performances, or heartfelt ballads, Sabrina is showcasing her full range as a performer, demanding that audiences and critics alike recognize the complexity behind the persona. As Sabrina continues to promote her new album Man's Best Friend and tour with her dynamic shows, it's evident that she is not only comfortable with who she is but is also paving the way for more open conversations about the role of sexuality in music and performance. Her journey reminds fans and critics that at the heart of it all is a talented artist who deserves to be celebrated for her creativity, passion, and individuality, not just for the provocative moments that make headlines.